Elon Musk has hosted Tesla's delivery event for the long-awaited refreshed Model S Plaid. We got to hear what Elon had to say right after the event on stage with this exclusive video. A friend of the channel, Eli Burton, got a first ride, which I'll show you as well, including all the screaming. The event itself, I gotta say, it was a little bit weird, but we did learn a couple of new things. And as always, the InsideEVs and Forbes contributor Tom Moloughney will join us before falling asleep there on the East Coast. So let's talk about what just happened right now. Welcome to E4 Electric. If you are interested in everything that's going on in the world of electric cars and Tesla, you came to the right place. All you have to do is click on that subscribe button and the bell notification icon so you don't miss anything moving forward. All right, first things first, you probably saw at the end of the event, Elon was talking to some of the people in the mosh pit area, and you were probably wondering, well, what were they talking about? Well, guess what? One of those people is one of our friends from the Tesla Geeks show, and he sent us this footage.
Well, I guess we have to break a few rules and throw in some rocket thrusters.
Is it okay in the Starman comic origin story? Sure. Thank you.
Yeah! Thanks, thanks guys. Good night.
Can you sign this for me, please?
Sure.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's awesome.
All right,
Thanks,
guys.
That's pretty cool. It's not every day that you get to talk to Elon himself. Now, before I get to the full recap of the event and bring Tom Moloughney in, let's see what it was like to actually ride in one of these babies. And our friend Eli Burton of My Tesla Adventure was one of the first people to experience this. And let's see how it went.
Oh, baby. My God.
Look at this thing.
So we're gonna go into cheetah mode.
Oh, yes.
Cheetah mode. Okay, so this is cheetah mode where what happens? The front goes down?
Yeah, so the front settles down and then holds itself down so you get continuous front.
All right, keep your heads back, guys.
All right, I'm hanging up for life.
Hold on.
Everybody ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, look at that light.
Oh, my God. Whoa.
It keeps going! Oh my gosh! It doesn't let off like most Teslas.
It doesn't end.
Oh my God! I literally felt like something was pushing me into the back of my chair.
Now, I'm not gonna lie, even if I was at the event, there is no way I would have gotten into that car. My old brain just could not handle that. So thanks to Eli for experiencing that for us. So let's talk about the event. But before that, of course, a quick reminder that this video was brought to you by Volkswagen ID.4, which I am now a proud owner of. One of my favorite features is the enhanced voice command system. I can do a lot of things in my car using my voice, including opening the shade of the beautiful panoramic optional roof without taking my hands off the wheel. See if you love the ID.4 as much as I do by exploring the link in the description of this video. All right, let's talk about the event, and I gotta say it was a little weird. Elon was maybe a little bit off, like he was somewhere, you know, on Mars.
All right, so yes. Pressing slide. There we go. All right. Yeah, so quickest production car.
All right, maybe he was busy trading Dogecoin all day and he was tired, but he definitely did not make it to the rehearsal. The event started with Franz, head of Tesla design, dragging the sledgehammer with him on stage, claiming they will be breaking some records. Not sure if I would go with a breaking joke, given what happened last time he was breaking things live on stage, but it was kind of cute. Then, once Elon came out, he pointed out that Model S was essentially how it all started and put Tesla on the map. I am proud that I was part of the first 3,000 people who bought the original Model S back in 2012, when very few people believed in it. Elon did not address the elephant in the room, which was the cancellation of the Plaid Plus version or the $10,000 price increase on the regular Plaid version, but there were a couple of things that I've learned that I have not heard before. First, Elon talked about how the shifterless system will work in terms of guessing if you need to go forward or backwards. First of all, it's going to look for some obstacles. So for example, if there are cats and kids in the back of the car and an open road up front, obviously you need to go forward. And it will also rely on GPS location. If you're in your garage, let's say, you probably want the car to go whichever way is to your street and not into the back wall of the garage. And with time, it will learn. Now, I'm not sure if that's enough to cover all the cases, but I'll be curious to see how it works once I get a hold of one in person. Elon also talked about the deliveries, which we were all wondering about because a lot of people are waiting. They did deliver 25 cars at the event, but Elon also said they will be producing several hundred cars a week soon and 1,000 cars a week next quarter. For more, we turn to the InsideEVs and Forbes contributor Tom Moloughney, who stayed up past his bedtime to give us his first impression. All right, Tom, so you saw the event just like everybody else. What are your thoughts?
You know, kind of disappointing. You know, we've seen a lot of these Tesla presentations. They usually are a little more exciting, a little bit more higher energy. And we usually get like, you know, something else in addition to what the main event was supposed to be about. We didn't really get a whole lot this time. And, you know, Elon just seemed a little bit off his game.
All right, now the biggest news actually came in about, several days ago when we found out that Plaid Plus is essentially canceled, which, disappointed a lot of people. But some people think that it's because they're just trying to sell Plaid regular and then Plaid Plus will come back. Do you think Plaid Plus will come back? And if so, why canceling it?
It's possible that it could come back in the future. You know, the Plaid Plus is going to use the new battery cells. They might really just not be ready yet. And, rather than say they're not ready, this is being delayed, it might be easier to just say, oh, and by the way, we don't need to make that car anymore. You know, the Plaid is so fast, we really don't need it. So you just don't know with Tesla, Alex. They don't operate like any other OEM does.
All right, and now, so they talked about the production numbers, several hundred per week pretty soon, whatever that means, and 1,000 per week in the next quarter. Do you think these are good ramp-up production numbers, and what should be the maximum output for this car be?
You know, in the beginning, I mean, there's some pent-up demand, so yeah, they need to get production moving. Moving forward, I don't know, to be honest with you. You know, the Model S and the Model X, they haven't been selling in large numbers for a few years. Well, since the 3 came out and now the Y. So, they obviously this doesn't have to be a vehicle. They're not going to be making 10,000, Model S's a week. But it is important to get them out there soon for the people that have ordered these. I can't tell you how many of my followers have reached out to me and said, hey, Tom, do you have any inside info? I ordered my Plaid in November or December, and, my lease is up. I need to get this car. When is it going to be built? So Tesla has thousands of people that they've kind of been stringing along here. The car was supposed to be delivered in January at first. So they need to get these things out there as quickly as possible, Alex. It was good to hear Elon say in the next quarter, which is only, a month away, that they'll be able to, ramp up to 1,000 of vehicles per week. That should clear out the backlog relatively quickly.
Don't forget to subscribe to Tom's channel. I put a link to it in the description of this video. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to this channel because we'll have more exclusive footage and more coverage in our weekly wrap-up on Sunday. All right, looking forward to all of your comments. Other than that, I'll see you guys next time. And remember to stay charged.